how it's alleged that you violated your parole. At that
I
point,
didn't violate nothing. I didn't violate nothing, and my lawyer's not present.
okay, let's slow down here, Mr. Fangay. Let's chat for a second. How old are you, Mr. Fangay? How old are you?
Fungi,
Mr. Fungi, how old are you, sir?
33.
Are you on any kind of medication right now?
No, sir.
Have you been treated by a physician or mental health counselor in the last 4 or 5 years?
No.
It's my understanding that there have been numerous opportunities for you to meet with your parole officer to have a preliminary examination. You have
Yeah.
refused to sign. Let me finish talking. Otherwise, we'll just cut this off and go to another case. Are you willing to listen to me for a while?
Go ahead.
Fangay, you have had numerous opportunities to speak with your parole supervisor and parole officer about having a preliminary examination, setting this matter up for a hearing, being appointed counsel. You have refused all of those things, indicating you were going to hire your own lawyer. Every time there's been a proceeding, no lawyer has shown up, and you continue to claim, I'm going to hire a lawyer, I'm going to hire a lawyer, I'm going to hire a lawyer. We are here today to have your revocation hearing. Now, you have a right to have a lawyer. You have a right to have a retained lawyer, but I can tell you this, we're not going to have any more hearings where you say, I'm going to hire a lawyer, my lawyer isn't here. If you want a lawyer, you have every right to have a lawyer. I'm going to appoint a lawyer for you. We will continue this case today until you have an opportunity to speak with your court-appointed lawyer, and then we'll have a hearing at a later time. Now,
All right.
do you understand what I just said?
Yeah, can I speak?
Well, you can address that issue.
Right. All right, so look, I spoke to several parole officers and I told them what's going on with all this. And I do have a message in to hire Ella, but her assistant is not relaying my message. And I had a meeting with her on the day before this, when I found out about what was going on. And I had an appointment at 2:30, and when I got there, she said she was out of town. And then I keep leaving messages.
Who is your lawyer?
It was Ella Klebert. I had a
Well,
meeting.
You have an obligation, you have a responsibility to hire a lawyer if you choose to. But you're not going to prolong these proceedings because your lawyer doesn't cooperate or you can't hire the lawyer for some reason. This is the third or fourth time we've tried to do this. Now, let me slow you down. Do you want to go forward today without a lawyer, or do you want us to appoint you a lawyer, and the next time we come back to this hearing, you will have a court-appointed lawyer, and between now and then, if you ultimately hire a lawyer, that lawyer can step in on that day. Now, what do you want to do?
All right, so look, I want to go off of this
What
list
do
right
you
here.
want to do?
I want to answer this list that it has, okay? It says
I
about,
want you to answer my question about your lawyer, because we're not going any further without your having representation if you want it. Now, do you want a lawyer?
yes,
Okay, I'm going to appoint a lawyer. We're going to reassign this hearing. We're going to continue this hearing. I'm going to appoint a lawyer to represent you. We're going to set this hearing for another date. And in the interim, between now and the time that date is set, if you wish to hire your own lawyer, you have every right to do that. But that lawyer is going to have to be present at the next hearing. And if the lawyer is not present at that next hearing, we will go forward with you and your court-appointed lawyer. You understand that?
all right. And look, she has documents to present to you.
I'm hearing you, and I'll give you that opportunity to do it. But if she doesn't come the next time, you better give those documents to the court-appointed lawyer that we're going to appoint you to represent you. Well, that I don't know. We have to go through the process. We tried to appoint a lawyer for you months ago, Mr. Fangay. So You know, I can't tell you when that date's going to be. All I can tell you is we're going to put that in motion, and a lawyer will be come to see you before long. I can't get all of that information.
So I don't want Ty Joffrey on a appointment.
Mr. Fangay, unless you have any other issues to discuss today, we're going to continue this case. You'll have an opportunity to talk to your court-appointed lawyer, and we'll see you on another date.
I'm not using Ty Joffrey on.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we continue this case until the attorney has a chance to talk to the offender.
Second.
I'll second.
And I also agree with that. Mr. Fangay, we are to continue your case. You'll get notification of a new date for your parole revocation hearing, as well as a court-appointed attorney who will come out and see you at some point. Good luck to you, sir.
That was kind of I don't know, would you call it funny? I'm glad that it was Mr. Mirabella that had this case. He said he just came in with so much attitude. This guy Fungi, he's like, my name was it Fungi? Fungi? And Mr. Mirabella's just like not having any of it. I do feel bad for him. Growing up with the last name Fanguy, F-A-N-G-U-Y, and it to be pronounced fungi, which is not much better. Yeah, that probably led to a lot of bullying, which is a real thing and nothing to joke about. But this guy it just looks like he's doing it to himself, just from beginning to end, coming in with an attitude. I mean, it's not rocket science. Like, okay, so you were out on parole, you screwed up, you're back in jail. What did they say? This was the 6th time? 5th? I mean, do you want to stay in there forever? I mean, who knows how long he has to wait to even get these parole hearings? And he just keeps going over and over and over again. And just like trying to play the same game over and over. You can't talk to them. If you want an attorney, you can't talk to them. You like, what is it? Is it mental illness? You would think that. They wanted to clarify that right away. Then you have her, I don't know who she is in the bottom. You can't speak. They're not going to have you speak. You're not his attorney. Man. You can't fix stupid, as they say. And if he's got a mental illness, which he very well might, that would just be a shame. But, you know, they're just like, stop playing these games. We'll appoint you your own attorney. Man. Not much to add there. But someone's hurting themselves. It's hard to feel any empathy for them. But with that, I'll let you go.